I was a kid when Soviet Union existed, so that's the only thing that I remember that I want to share. So yeah, in general, the childhood was really happy. The securities that we had, you can walk during the day or night in the street, and it was quite secure. I remember we were given, like, our parents usually give us a key which was tied to our neck so we don't lose it, and we would like hide it under our shirt. Because it was quite often the kids were losing the keys and couldn't get into the house when they come back from school. Yeah, and usually the schools were starting from 8 a.m. until 12, and the rest of the day was up to us doing homework or just playing outside in the street till nighttime. There was free education, free healthcare, and it's also worth mentioning the ethics and the standards of honesty that were required in the communities, in the societies, and it was really like mixed with the propaganda and the ideology that was in the atmosphere around. And yeah, like at school, almost each classroom had a portrait of Lenin. I was high above the blackboard, and I remember a case. I had a toy gun with the darts that the end which can suck to the wall. So accidentally, I was trying to shoot another guy, and this dart goes above, and it was stuck to the portrait of Lenin. Oh my gosh, that I was so much scared, and I was so much ashamed. And before I could get it down, the teacher walks into the class, and I was really like, I thought I was going to be expelled from the school, but she was silent. She didn't say anything. She just took the darts and took the toy gun from me, returned it to me after the class, and there was so much relief because Lenin was like almost each textbook would start with the portrait of Lenin. You open the first page and he was there, his portrait was there. Yeah, like this was a person as a god. We viewed him as a god. Yeah, we used to have summer camps, pretty much like we had with Explorer. And yeah, like for 1 month we would go to the mountains and stay with kids, a lot of activities. So moving on to school years. Normally, like each kid would become Октябрёнок. It's from the word of October, like named after October Revolution. You would have a small badge, like with a Lenin, young Lenin portrait. Later, kids become pioneers with a red tie around their neck, and it was actually like you had to iron it every day, and it was really annoying thing, I remember. But you had to wear it every day. It was obligatory, and even teachers, I remember, were kind of warning or threatening us that if we don't behave, you will not become a pioneer, and it was like a shameful thing. So as for the games, I think these are pretty universal. Like we played football, dodgeball, hopscotch. Yeah, boys also played like war games, divided into 2 teams. Yeah, hide and seek. Some free stuff that we could find during our childhood is 2 glass bottles, empty bottles, and if we bring it to a grocery shop, we would be given a full one bottle of a lemonade. Yeah, and it would be the things that made us really happy. Sometimes these vending machines for the mineral water, they were like not functioning well, and you come and drink, and you remember which one is not working. You come the next day, so it could last like several days until it was fixed. Apples, I think this is a really like a usual story. The apple trees were everywhere, and yeah, stealing was a part of daily life. Like if we are hungry, let's go get apples. Even green apples, yeah, we were happy with that. And sometimes, like we used to have open summer cinemas. It's just a fence, no roof, and the trees around it. All trees were filled with kids. You just walk around and try to find a tree which was empty, not occupied, climb it and watch a movie. Yeah, the atmosphere that we had at those times, the achievements like in science and sports, all of these things made people proud of their country, of those achievements. One of the slogans that I remember is "On the way to communism." I remember, like I think it was first grade or second grade, the teacher was telling us about communism as something that, like everything will be for free. You want a TV, you go to the store and you get it for free. We were listening to this, and it was like in our minds, it was something like a paradise. Yeah. And the future like was very predictable. We wouldn't worry much. We wouldn't think much about future. Like we wouldn't hear about unemployment. My both parents were working, and you wouldn't hear a person without like being unemployed. And yeah, about poverty and homeless people. That like I don't remember that I encountered it. Yeah, and all these memories are these experiences. They are pretty much similar all over the Soviet territory. Yeah, and like according to surveys, more than half of the Soviet people are really nostalgic about those Soviet times. But at the same time, most people understand that these times will never come back. Yeah. That's it. That's the end of the presentation. Thank you.